Yeah. All right.
And so the race begins.
Nothing too special here. We're gonna run through Sirius Station as fast as we can. As they do this, they're gonna go to the end, and they're gonna purposely get damaged by Ridley's tail, as that's going to be the fastest way to get out of that scripted scene. It's either that or shoot Ridley about 100 times.
We don't really want to shoot Ridley 100 times. It's really slow. So
yeah, it seems slow. Seems very slow. Don't worry about the unsynced start. We'll get that fixed up.
As you can see, they are already taking damage. It's already faster than shooting, as we can already see. So
yeah. Ridley's tail does not mess around.
Yep.
You need like 4 hits, and it guaranteed takes you to that 24. I don't even remember anymore. I just stand in the corner, and it hits you enough times. Alright. Now, obviously, through the escape sequence here, the steam is going to troll them as much as possible. Jack getting a 45 there. That's a really good time.
Yep, and Nutella seems to be having trolled pretty much easily with the steams.
Yeah, 43 also. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was seeing getting 43, 74. Is the proof that the steam was really trolling for Nutella?
Yeah. 43 is still a very good time, though.
Oh yes, I do sleep. I just woke up an hour earlier.
No, man, don't tell them that. Then they'll think you're human. That's not.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I should have not.
Yeah. Jack featuring the illustrious Blatt timer. Makes it more difficult to read, I think.
I never really liked the Blatt timers myself.
I'm not a huge fan either, but to each his own.
I know that Jack, as we can see there, is using Moonfalls, but I don't know for Nutella. We will know in the climb for sure, since the big place they really use it or not.
Yeah, I don't think Nutella is using the Moonfall.
Continue.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, man. I was going to say, that's a really good pit room there by Jack. Nutella making his way through the pit room as well, very nicely.
Mm-hmm. But as you can see with the Moonfalls, Jack has already got a good advance with the use of it, since save quite a bit of times in the climb. Yeah,
it does. It's going to save him a couple of seconds overall in the run if he can hit every one of those.
I think it's like what a total of 6 seconds save Moonfall in any percent.
Yeah, maybe.
I know Behemoth is here, so you know better the time save.
Yeah. I don't know. I never looked into it because I'm not good enough for Moonfall. All right, Jack picking up first missiles. We're going to be making up our way. Up the climb is probably one of the more difficult rooms in Super Metroid. Pretty much any category, doesn't matter. So we're going to see how our runners tackle that room. Getting up there efficiently, like I said, is super difficult. But these guys will make it look really easy. Trust me.
Oh, yeah. Everything you will see from this guy will look pretty much easy, but it is really not easy at all.
No, it takes a lot of practice, this game. Alright, very nicely done by Jack there. And Nutella making his way up the right-hand side here. Getting all these hero shots in to get rid of the pirates on his way.
Still a pretty good parlor from Jack.
Yeah. Yeah, both runners are in the parlor here. Going to make their way over to Bomb Chorizo. Not to be confused with Chorizo. Oh, Jack not having full energy, he's farming these bugs. That's going to cost him some time.
Yeah, already Nutella's ahead of Jack.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think he really wants to be sure that Bomb Teresa will only drop Messiahs and not Elf.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't blame him for that. You really do. It makes the fight a lot faster if you can guarantee that Bomb Teresa is just going to drop missiles, so you don't have to go for that second round.
And Nutella and both Jack having a great one-round Bomb Teresa. Nicely done for both of our runners.
Yeah, unfortunately, Jack got hit at the end there by Bomb Teresa, and you see now he has 96 and 2, and that is really unfortunate because it's going to make his getting through a little bit more difficult because he's going to have to purposely farm for missiles in order to open the door to early supers.
True. At least those weavers will have a good chance to drop missiles. So if you get both of missiles from those weavers, you will be able to take damage on the pirates.
Mm-hmm.
And also, this is the point normally you see somebody do all route or new route or any route that do Phantom first. Taking damage is a sign that somebody was doing all route. That's for sure. Killing the pirates will be the sign that going Phantom first. So it was not a surprise from both Jack and Nutella since they are both all route runners that they take damage from the pirate instead.
Yeah, that's that is what you called at the beginning. So that is what we see. Really nicely. The sync is real, folks. I think this race is going to be tight like this the entire way.
Any small mistake will make them make one ahead of the others, in vice versa. As you can see, and has done a little mistake when wanting to get the early supers, and Jack is already ahead.
Yeah, those ledge grabs that Nutella is trying to do could be a little bit tricky. Just a little more efficient when Samus gets on. Man, both runners, Jack getting a health drop from the Rio and Nutella getting nothing. That Rio just not giving anything today.
Yeah. Often I find that Rio often give nothing. So in my runs I often say that when I get some things like a small I'm like better than nothings.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, the runners are looking for a missile drop there, so that is ideal. But Rio saying nope.
Yeah, it's either a missile drop or a big health drop you want from the Rio, depending of your health.
Yeah, I mean the runner's health is
really good.
Yeah, pretty good. So they want that missile drop at this point in time. So
both runners and all descending red towers. They will go straight into the first boss, which will be great. But they will also skip a spacer since spacer is not useful for all routes, since you will go take plasma beams at the end.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. When you pick up plasma, by the time you pick up or you're able to pick up plasma beam, spacer is not going to be useful. Plus, we're going to be seeing a lot of the runners do X factors, so that means if they pick up Spazer, they're just going to have to pause and turn it off in order to be able to do X factors with Wave Beam later on. Yeah, and nice entry from both Jack and Nutella getting the fast entry into Kraid. It's not that easy to do. No, getting those 3 super missiles off at the right timing and opening up all 3 of those blocks to allow Samus to run through continuously is, yeah, that's quite the trick. All right, let's see some double Kraid quick kills here.
Jack is using the 2 missile 3 super quick kills by taking the missile.
Yeah, no, the practice round is not allowed to race. You're not allowed to race on the practice round. You have to race on the original game.
Both nailing the quick kills.
Yeah, that's what we would expect from runners of this caliber.
It would be really unfortunate and really rare from seeing runners of this caliber to miss it.
Yeah, it does happen from time to time, but.
Jack was needing some missiles. For me, that little bug. Nutella was more lucky with his great drop than Jack.
Yeah. Well, Nutella is actually sitting with better energy and better ammo than Jack right now. So both of them skipping the Kraid E-tank. So they're gonna take minimal safeties on this route here.
Maybe they will take the Ridley E-tank instead, since this E-tank, the Ridley E-tanks is faster to take than Kraid. So they will probably take that E-tank to be safe for motor ranks in case something bad happens, I will say.
Yeah, well, I mean, really, you need the E-tank for Ridley, so we'll see. We'll see if they feel like they need the Ridley E-tank in order to escape Lower Norfair. It'd be interesting to see if they take these high jump missiles.
Oh, Jack not taking high jump boot missiles.
Yeah, those are a safety. I don't take those either. Of course, I've run this category twice, so.
You do take the high jump boot missiles.
Yeah, that's gonna give him. He's probably gonna end up with about 20 missiles, and Jack's gonna end up with 15. 15 is the bare minimum you can have to complete the game.
It's not the bare minimum. The bare minimum to be fast. Low percent has it with 10 missiles.
All right, you got me.
It's just we are so used to see any percent. So 15 is really the bare minimum to still be fast, while 10 is the bare minimum to complete the games.
Well, we want to be fast, so
yeah. So
15 will be our minimum for today.
Exactly.
That's true. You could break the glass and then go back and then go and kill Mother Brain.
It's more, if I remember by seeing a low percent round, he opens the first red dot and gather it and refills.
Yep.
But yes, I think they call break the glass and then refills.
Yeah, yeah. Really, really nice speed booster area by Jack. That looked basically textbook.
Oh, Jack is now in the true worst room of the games. Because this room is so awkward to move in any category.
Yeah, double chambers. The big thing about double chambers is you don't want to fall down. So you pretty much do anything to not fall down. Yeah. So, Jack has no supers right now. That is
really unfortunate for him.
Yeah.
At least there's a super he can drop. The Jack879 can jump below mountains, and there's 2 red towers.
That's true. Jack879 is going to give him a super. So.
But still, his super count is really not that good. And just the Nova did drop a super, so it's now a little better as a super count.
Yeah, he's just gonna have to pay attention to that a little bit. So make sure he farms up an appropriate amount of supers for whatever he's doing. All right, Nutella out of double chambers now. And Jack's going to be making his way back up Red Tower and heading over to the wrecked ship at this point in time.
Yeah, and our super is pretty good since the second Nova did drop another super missile. So.
Yeah. His super count being at 3 now is much, much better. Yes, he can get one from the Cack Attack over here as well. Let's see if he gets a Alpha Spark.
I don't think he will do. They will do it since they only have 3 tanks.
Yeah.
Normally, you go for Spark when you have 3 tanks since you have the health to spare.
I just go for it anyway.
Yeah, it's really a swag Spark there. It's really good, cool to see.
Ooh, so close on that ledge grab there by Jack. That is really sweet looking.
Yeah, that down grab might look pretty much easy when you see people get it, but it's not that easy.
No, it's ridiculously tight. There's basically one tile that they can jump off of in order to even make it in through that hole off the wall, and yeah, then you have to like get up there, shoot, and down grab all at the same time. In order to even have Samus like clip the ledge, and the game basically puts her up on top. So
at least you can buffer the shot by shooting, holding shoot, and then spin jumping, releasing shoot it. So when you all angle aim, you will shoot in that direction.
Yep. Yeah, that's the only saving grace that you have with that trick.
Oh really? Oh.
But yeah.
Imagine without being able to do that.
Oh. I'm trying not to imagine to be able to do it with that. Alright. So Jack's gonna lay another power bomb right here. That's gonna open up the door on the bottom there, and he's gonna make use of that door a little bit later on. Just ignoring that Key Hunter. Is he gonna go for Ocean Fly? Yes. I think his setup looks perfect here.
Oh, taking missiles. I think it might be a mistake, and missing Ocean Fly also.
Yeah. I don't know. The way he set up that spark, it looked like he wanted to pick up the moat missiles. So Nutella definitely doing it split into. That does save a bit of energy for Phantoon. Now, Phantoon not as bad here in Old Route with the Varia suit. You're going to take 20 damage off of any one of the flames or getting hit by Phantoon, as opposed to 40 damage with no suits. But
Phantoon first, it's really still a dangerous fight because of all the damage you can take and practically no health you can have.
Yeah, you're coming in here with 1 E-tank and no suits. It's a thing.
So I think Jack is doing the hybrid strat for Phantoons, which is using X-Factors first and then Dopplering Phantoons.
Yeah, that's going to get him a nice 2-round here if he executes this properly. We'll see what Nutella does, as they're both on Phantoon here. Looks like he's setting up for an X-Factor first.
And with the power bomb counting to us, he has no choice to go for the hybrid strat.
Very nicely done by Jack there. Oh no!
Oh!
Jack's super was just a little bit early. He's making good use of pseudo screw here in order to protect him against the flames.
And trying to farm the flames also.
Yeah.
I think it was 1 missile. Yeah, no, 2. He was 2 missiles away from the Phantom kills.
Yeah, he was 1 or 2 off. It doesn't really matter. But you can see the difference that enraged phase made, and now Nutella's back in the lead.
When you enrage Phantom, you're losing automatically the 18 seconds. That's a lot of times.
Yeah, absolutely. So now both Jack and Nutella here are going to pick up the last super pack for their run here over here in the wreck ship. just off to the left. And then they're gonna make their way up to the top, make their way through a room called the attic, and they're gonna head over to bowling. Now they're still gonna want to have a decent energy count as they make their way through bowling. So they're going to get hit by the spike several times in there.
And the spike deal 30 damage with various suits.
Yeah, not as dangerous as any as the new route. They do 60, and you only you only have one energy tank, so it's basically your maximum you can get hit for. Our runners still want to get through there in about 2 hops. So if you want to get into speedrunning Super Metroid any %, pay attention, because this is the route for you.
True. Any %, all routes is the route to do if you want to begin with any %.
Absolutely. I like a little bit of GT Classic myself, but
I prefer me to be GT Classic. I always say GT Classic is like any % but fun.
Yeah. Nice bowling spark there by Nutella. A little bit higher barrier entry on GT Classic since you have to know a couple of tricks right away. But nevertheless, Jack making it through there, taking about I think he took 3 hits, but it's much less dangerous here with various suits. If you want to learn randomizer, just know where all the items are. Hop on the Discord. There's a lot of people doing randomizers all the time.
Yeah, the most important with randomizers is knowing the strat and the way the items location.
100%, any %, GT Classic, just fun. All right, and now you can see that this is exactly why the runners opened up this door. Nutella really wanting that health there from the sizer.
I can understand because if you go see you go into Malaysia, you might want some health for butt wounds.
Well, yeah, he's gonna have to spark up Mount Everest,
yeah.
Unless he wants to do the somewhat slower gravity jump.
Even for me, there's 2 cack attack to since he was full on super to having both a big elf and still farming in Elway. You really want to be sure you have the good decent elf for butt wounds.
Yeah,
I do got complaints in a race setting.
Yeah, his health is really good now, sitting over 200. That does give Jack the lead again, but you know, dying in the race is not where you want to be. We have certainly seen our share of that in this tournament, runners dying.
Oh, I think Jack was a little too early for it. No.
Yeah, it looked like
it was alright.
Yeah, it looked like he clipped the corner there, but that jump, a 1-frame jump.
Interesting mountain rest by Jack.
Yeah, he is actually just jumping up the sides here. That's going to save him a bunch of energy. The spark that Nutella just did there is faster, but obviously takes a bunch of energy to do. So I kind of like that for where Jack's energy is at, sitting at 110 there. I think that was the right play for him.
Indeed, I'm sure somebody like Jack know exactly what they need to do in each situation.
Oh, yeah. All right, so we're going to see 1 X Factor and then 6 super missiles here on Batwoon to get the 1 round. He missed a couple. Batwoon's hitbox is
the worst.
Yeah, the worst hitbox in the game. So getting a 2 round is still pretty decent.
And Batwoon giving Jack 2 super missiles, which is pretty good. And one Puyo did give 1 super also. Really lucky drop.
Yeah. Those guys like to troll with not giving drops. Or giving big...
So Jack has a really good super count.
Yeah, he does. 3 supers is going to be pretty good. He's going to be using a couple in order to get to...
and nice full ulti from Jack. That trick is really really hard.
Yeah, Nutella just opting for the halfie. Still a pretty hard trick in order to keep that shine spark all the way up the room. And so we're gonna see 3 shine sparks through Dragon's head. Ideally, from both of our runners here.
The correct way to say butt wound is like I said, butt wound.
Yeah, butt wound. There's one shine spark from Jack. Alright, see Jack going for some missiles since his super count was really good. Getting nice 2-round there. And the spike suit.
What a show off.
Yeah. That is a double frame perfect trick there, folks.
Yeah.
So
it's not really an easy feat to do the spike suit.
I mean, that is ranked up there as probably one of the more difficult tricks. All right, Nutella has his blue suit. They're gonna use that stored shine spark to get back across the Coliseum here in a reverse halfie. There, Jack executes
Did
perfectly.
Nutella lose his blue suit?
Yes, he did.
Oh. Yeah, I think with the elf he has, he wanted to lose it.
Maybe.
Because I don't think he had enough elf to do a reverse alfie.
It did drain Jack very low. He is sitting at 50 right now, so... he's gonna want to be careful, especially since after this, we're heading to Lower Norfair. That is...
each enemy's there that feels like a truck.
Yeah, yeah. The most dangerous section of the game. I mean, which makes sense. Ridley is the last intended boss, so... So, Jack laying that power bomb there, what that does is it does not do anything to the pirates on the ground, but there's a couple pirates on the walls, and it softens them up. So they're going to take 1 shot from the plasma beam here, and that will kill them.
Nicely done, room by Jack.
Yeah, that was a real nice Cassius climb there by Nutella. There's the power bomb from Nutella as well.
All Jack with full power bomb counts. You will have will be able to take at least from 2 crabs from when exiting Maridia, so you will be at a pretty decent health for Lower Norfair.
Yeah. Yeah, he was aware of where he was at, so if he's gonna go into Lower Norfair with somewhere over 100 energy. So the one thing we're going to see them go and pick up first is that ice beam. So question from there would be, do they go the southern route, or do they come across with ice escape?
I think with Jack's skill, he will go for a southern route, since it is faster to do the southern route.
It is ever so slightly faster to do that southern route.
With me, I prefer to do the northern route, since I'm not that skillful. I know I will lose more time with the southern route.
I don't remember what I do. I've only done this twice, so.
But if you are really low on health, I say it's still good to do the southern route, since you will be able to take the Nutella refills.
Yes. Nutella will most likely for sure take that southern route to get the Nutella refill.
Take his own refill. Oh, Jack taking the northern route.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a really nice, not really nice ice escape there.
Yeah. I'm surprised he did take the northern route.
Well, maybe he wanted to be contrarian? I don't know. Or perhaps that he knows something we don't. Oh, look at this. Nutella going for an ice escape.
Him too, not going to the Sartans.
Yeah, there's no Nutella refill from Nutella.
Surprising.
Yeah, really nice damage boost there into the lava by Jack. And gravity space jump's going to make this ridiculously easy.
Space jump is pretty good underwater or any under liquid, since you can basically spam it. But once you're outside of it, which is basically the entirety of the games, it becomes the worst item in the games.
Yeah, space jump, an interesting design decision by the Deer Force. So Jack actually killing the pirates there to eliminate some lag on that power bomb.
Oh, Nutella going for Lava Spark. Want to show some skills?
Yeah, he got it. He lost the spark there.
Yeah, since he bunked in his deboost, he wasn't able to get it.
Yeah, really nice worst room in the game here by Jack. And now he's off into the amphitheater. That room, space jump, pretty easy.
Yeah, and nice room by Jack also. Was really well done. It's pretty easy in that room with space jump, since space jump is can be finicky sometimes, that you can fall all the way down.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. So
interesting strat for Nutella, using the blue echoes to break all those blocks.
Yeah, I like that. That's real nice way to do that pillars room there.
Indeed.
Alright, Jack gonna use his fully charged Ice Wave Plasma Beam on the Metal Pirates. Makes real light work of them. This is still a really dangerous area. These key hunters that we see down here, they hit like a truck. So our runners are going to have to be pretty careful, even after getting past this guy. Everybody's least favorite space pelican.
Yeah, really in all round is pretty much and easy fight we can see. Still, anything can happen with the ability, since he can be a jerk. But 20 shot with his beam combos.
Yeah, 20 shots, not so bad. But I mean, yeah, like you said, his tail, he really can just be a jerk, and not give you what you want. Which is just the ability to unload in his face.
Jack not taking that for eating with Ridley, so he's not even taking any safety health-wise.
Now, the only safety he has is that 20 regular missiles, which is going to give him a little bit of extra leeway for Mother Brain.
Yep,
Mother Brain 1.
If one of the red to snipe a missile, he still have more than enough to consume with 20.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Really good wasteland from Jack.
Yeah, the speedball there, getting that is a really tight jump, really tight trick. You're constantly speeding up as you run right toward the wall, and then you have to make a really tight jump and mock ball into the morph ball hole.
Yep. A nice sight from the Nutella. Him too having kill kill Ridley at his turn.
Mm-hmm.
And into not taking that safety tanks from Ridley. So
these guys are going all out. And Jack taking it real safe here with the 3 musketeers, not playing around, just killing all 3 of them. I don't blame him there.
I did hear that killing the 3 musketeers was faster than hitboxing them.
I did not know that. Alright, Nutella getting that speed ball. Really nice. Such a cool looking trick as well. D'Artagnan is the name you're looking for.
Athos, Porthos, D'Artagnan.
You say it much better.
That's because I'm native French speaker. It's much more easy for me to pronounce a French word or French name. So now Jack is entering Merida to go up red towers at the top, which is the fastest way to to go to the G4. Now Nutella, just leaving lower affairs.
Yep. He's hot on Jack's heels. This is still pretty close race here.
Yeah, anything can still happen in Turia.
Yeah, we have the baby skip coming up, the Metroid rooms. There's plenty of stuff.
There's also Mother Brain's fight herself. Can be some things.
I wasn't gonna mention that.
So, Jack confirming that killing the 3 musketeers, if you can get the 2-shot and killing the 3 musketeers, is 30 frames faster. So killing the musketeers is a safety threat and a speed threat.
Yeah. If as you say, it's faster, that's actually really cool.
Yeah, really.
Obviously, that would be contingent upon killing them in the fastest method, but nevertheless. Alright, Jack, with a little bit of time to check his Twitter account here, as he sits and waits for the Golden 4 statues to break, I guess.
I think he take this time to write in chat to talk about that strat. Nida's just leaving red towers pretty much on Jack's stealths. Will you two be in the G4 rooms, which I like to call the Argentan bomb jump training rooms. You often see runners do some HVG there.
Yeah, it's a good room to kind of practice that. You don't have much else to do. Yeah, Jack's going for some grouping here on the Metroids in Metroid Room 1. Nicely done. He's going to group these two.
Nicely done also with the nice debuffs.
Yeah. Okay, looks like he's YOLOing. Oh no, he's going to group Room 3 here.
And using missiles on the... He did use missiles on 3 of those Metroids. Want to be really safe with his super count.
Yeah, his missile count going into Room 4 there, absolutely full. That's exactly what he wants to see. His energy is decent now after taking the hit from the side hoppers. He has no room for error, but they knew that coming in. that they didn't really have much room for error. He with his energy count as it is, he cannot take a single hit from Mother Brain.
Yeah, he will need also to do the damage left Z skip, which is freeze during cut, and you use the Zebatite to take 0 damage, which will give you iframes. Oh, I'm missing a baby skip.
Alright, yeah, that...
No, in a way, you have more room for mistakes since he will need to refills.
Yeah, exactly. He will need to refill. A little bit unfortunate. He is facing right here. Yeah, so that's going to save him 40 frames, but I wonder if he did that on purpose, just to get the refill.
No, it's if you want the refill, it's still faster to do the baby skip and then refill that.
And then refill? Okay.
It's still faster.
I don't know, I don't bother with baby skip.
His L was a 301 energy behemoth, so
yeah,
exactly what he needed to survive all the encounter with Mother Brains.
Yeah, exactly what he needed to survive. So, anyway, here he is. Mother Brain 1. This shouldn't be too much of a problem here, as long as his missiles don't get sniped too badly. Yeah, and Mother Brain 1 down. Nutella coming up on the baby skip here. Let's see how he goes for it.
Nutella also with his elf can, if you do the baby skip, can't really do too much mistake.
Yeah, 339 energy. That's it's better than 301, but
indeed,
not by too much. Especially since there's nothing to drop items down here. So, all right, Nutella. Yes, he got it.
Nice.
Really nicely done.
Job. Not even refilling. He does have enough energy to do everything he needs to do with some mistake leeway.
Yeah, I think he just wants to go fast. Okay, he has 20 and 6 right now. I hope that's enough.
I think that's enough.
Think that's enough? Okay. I don't know. I know it's 15 and 7. I don't know any other number. So he cannot afford to miss one of these missiles.
No.
All right.
Yeah, he was about to afford one miss.
Yeah. Was he allowed to afford one miss?
Yes, one of the missile shot was on the dead Mother Brain 1, so he was able to miss one missile, and that's it.
Okay, well, there you have it.
So 19.6 is the number you want.
All right, there you go. Now I've learned something today. I usually only pick up 15 and 10, so if I don't have 7 supers, I'm out.
I still go with the 20 missiles. I don't think it's worth it for the times I have. Just skip it.
I've run this category twice, so don't listen to me. Or don't mind me. Alright. Jack having Mother Brain 2 down. Cutscene over with. 36 shots to Mother Brain with this Hyper Beam here. I like how he's staying forward and forefront, because that's going to minimize attacks from Mother Brain, as well as keep the Rainbow Beam off screen for as much as possible.
Which will minimize the lag as much as possible also.
Yup, minimize lag. Important to going fast. So I've heard.
So check now in the escape. This not really any way you can mess up that badly that Nutella would be able to win this race now. It's pretty much said that Jack is winning.
Yeah, I mean, unless Jack decides to, like, go play around with the animals or something like that.
I don't think he will do that.
I sure hope not. No one should bother with the animals.
Yeah, saving the animals is the objective wrong choice. But at least it's a better choice than taunting them.
I don't know about that either. I mean, just skip over them. You're wasting frames. We're all about going fast here.
Exactly. And Jack do the objectively right choice and not saving the animals.
Yeah, I like that call.
And GG from Jack, finishing with an official SLL time of 45:30. Good job, Jack.
Yeah, GG to him. That means he's gonna move on because this is single elimination at this point, right?
Exactly, it is single elimination. So Nutella is now eliminated from the tournaments, while Jack will advance.
Well, while we're sad to see Nutella go, congratulations to Jack here.
And this match was the round of 32 and not the pre-rounds.
Yes, I think we said that at the beginning. I hope we did anyway.
I don't remember, that's why I repeat and re-saying it.
No problem. It's always good to repeat things for someone who may have joined us in a little bit late. Look at that nice 30 clear time there. And Nutella's going to be rounding out this race here.
Now, will Nutella save the animals? Or save them?
We just had a discussion on this, and my answer is still, please don't.
Me too, I'm like, please don't. But at this point, since you're eliminated, I'm like, for the memes, why not?
It is runner's choice, so they can do whatever they want.
No, Nutella doing the objectively right choice.
Yeah. We're all in agreement here. So, GG to Nutella there, 47:16, still a pretty respectable time.
Finishing with an official SRL time, 47:21.
Ah, yeah. I should read that next time.
It was still a really good race on both of them. Was really a good quality race, I find. GG to both of our runners.
Yeah, well, I mean, whenever you have a race where the lead is going back and forth several times, I think that is... that's the kind of race we want to see. Little Street Fighter music here. Yeah.
I like that music.
And that's just perfect.
Thank you, Nutella, for giving that music.
Yeah. Sonic Boom. So, GG's to both of our runners. Congratulations to Jack for moving on. And if you like what you saw here, be sure to give these runners a follow. They came out here to show off their skills. If you are interested in more Super Metroid Any %, man, there's a lot more to come today. You have the schedule? You want to run down that?
Yes, I have the schedule. So at 3 p.m. we have a 4-way race. There's the pre-round 32s, which is 90-93 versus Galen 83, and Galamos versus Timon for a round of 32s. This is the 4-way race. And then at 8 p.m., those are Eastern times, you have for a round of 32, Ivans versus Eslino T03. So we have a good race for all the days.
Yeah, there's a lot more to come. A lot of good races coming up, so be sure to check out that schedule there. Put that in chat. and as well as the myriad of other tournaments that are going on the Speed Gaming family of channels. So be sure to go and check those out if you're interested in those. There's a Super Metroid, A Link to the Past combo randomizer tournament still happening. So there's more Super Metroid action. And there's as well as a bunch of other stuff. So stick around, and you'll see a lot of really cool things.
Yeah. So since I don't think anybody, any of those who will do any interviews, I think this will close this episode of the Any Percent tournament for the moment. So I will say thank you everybody for tuning in and seeing those two great runners doing an excellent job for today's, and see you next mission.
Absolutely. We'll see you again. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming out.